Yo, 450 le podcast. Qu'est-ce qui se passe tout le monde? On est à 450 Jiu-Jitsu, notre premier sponsor. Le best sponsor, venez train du Jiu à Laval. Meilleur gym à Laval, tu connais les bails. Java, best coffee in town, crazy coffee, locally made, support local. James Togg, frontline conditioning, tout pour votre strength and conditioning, the best in the game, make sure to hit him up. On va mettre toutes les affaires dans les bios là, link de tout le monde et tout. Aujourd'hui, on a un special guest, the man, the myth, the legend, Scott, black belt jiu-jitsu, black belt fisherman, black belt construction,
Okay. On voit
black
le swag,
belt,
là.
black belt
hunter.
ouais, ça c'est, ouais, the oldest man in jiu-jitsu in Montreal.
I know.
He's a little bit older than me.
You don't even look old, too.
That's right.
Yeah, the most important part of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking
I
Scotty,
thought
bro.
you guys have these little clips, you know, for
Yeah,
like.
bro, you see how they
It's
treat
like
us over
high-tech
here.
Yeah,
stuff here,
Sasquatch Scott. So yo, welcome, bro. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming.
thanks for having us.
No,
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I appreciate
bro,
it.
built a good friendship with Scott over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
On est allé à quelques compétitions ensemble. He's a fucking G, bro. J'adore ce gars-là. Il est fucking chill.
You're doing good stuff for the community, man. I really see what you guys are doing here, and it's you're putting in the work, and
Thanks, man.
it's really going to change the sport in Montreal.
I appreciate
you know?
it, bro. Shit,
Two
big
killers.
words. Big words, man. Yeah, on essaie d'amener tout le monde. J'essaie de faire en sorte que tout le monde peut train ici. Genre, je pense que c'est comme ça qu'on a connect
Ouais.
le plus, c'est que quand Corey est venu, tout le monde de Tempe est venu aussi.
Ouais.
Ça, c'était notre première connexion. Puis après, j'ai juste dit aux compétiteurs de Tempe, comme yo, si vous voulez venir train, venez train comme...
Ouais, je pense que c'est la base, là. Tu sais, si t'as des gym owners locales, comme, qui viennent train avec nous, les meilleurs, les compétiteurs des gyms, qui viennent train avec nous, c'est bon pour nos membres, c'est bon pour tout le monde.
Ouais.
Ouais, je pense que les jours où ce que les communautés sont comme séparées, puis un gym contre l'autre gym, ça a changé. C'est sûr qu'en compétition, là, quand on est sur les mats devant des adversaires d'un autre gym ou whatever, regarde, ça n'a pas d'importe là, rendu là, tu sais, you go for the win.
You try
know?
to fuck
But,
the guy up.
But there's no reason why we can't be cordial and share this community together.
And train
you know?
together. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, winning a local competition,
Yeah.
it's
Ça vaut
nothing.
rien. Anyways, ça
On en a
c'est
déjà parlé.
plein. On en a parlé plein. Puis aussi, au-delà de ça, genre lui, bro, c'est juste un good guy, bro. Genre, on est allé au compète comme tu sais, on rit de lui parce que moi je ris de lui parce qu'il est vieux là, puis je ris de toi parce que t'es vieux et tout. Mais c'est nice. Genre, il est là, il s'occupe de nous, il s'assure qu'on a de la bouffe, il s'assure qu'on est warmed up. You check the time for everybody.
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
you do a lot for the competitors. Et it doesn't go unnoticed, bro. On apprécie
thank you,
énormément
man.
ça,
Thank
bro.
you. I appreciate
C'est
it.
vraiment
It's
le
fun for me too, you know,
Ouais.
just being there and
100%.
you know, I'd love to participate in some of these events too.
You will,
know,
too.
And but
you have
it's
as
also
well.
cool to be there, you know. Yeah.
You have as well. T'as compétitionné dans ta
Yeah,
vie,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Well,
course,
I'm
yeah.
super curious. What's your story? How old are you?
Fuck, man. Shit.
Tell him, Scotty.
I'm 50. I just turned 50 this
don't
year.
even look
yeah.
50. You don't look 50 at
C'est le
all.
blue-eyed killer, bro.
At all,
Crazy.
bro.
It's a son of a gun, let me tell you.
ouais.
Wait till you feel it, you know.
You got
But,
kids?
yeah, I have two kids.
Have
Yeah,
two
they're
kids?
grown up now. Yeah,
Nice.
21 and 17. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they
yeah.
train?
They used to train when they were little, but they kind of went on their own little paths now. I'd like to draw them back in, slowly but surely. But my daughter is like, she's the kind of girly girl, you know.
Right,
so
right.
she's not really into that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But she's got a nasty armbar.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, you know, she learned arm bars at like 5 years old. You know.
You see,
So-
that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
On parlait de ça, genre, yo, elle traîne plus, mais elle a train.
Yeah,
She
she
knows
Like,
can,
if she
yeah.
grabs
Some of
that
it-
arm,
Yeah. Her
Somebody
boyfriend,
puts a hand
her
on it?
boyfriend doesn't mess with her.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Just developing that confidence sometimes is enough, you know?
For kids, it's
Yeah, for
crucial.
kids,
bro.
yeah.
We live in a society where nobody has confidence.
Yeah.
Sports
It's
do
true.
that though, yeah. Sports and all that. So it's just-
I was talking to somebody nowadays, but I feel like fucking society is kind of like a puss.
Yeah, well,
Like,
yeah,
we're weak.
You know?
Genre, society is weak nowadays.
Yeah.
Like.
It's
Je sais
not
pas,
to
it's
a
not a
point where
sexist thing like, oh, men are strong and women are. That's not what I mean. I feel like just everybody's kind of weak. Bro. And I was weak too. Like, I had to realize how weak I was, and I was like, all right, you can't be weak anymore. You gotta be a man. So, what's the name of the guy? To the guy, be a man?
do the right thing.
No, yeah, exactly.
Do the right thing. Be a man.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your story? How did you start in jiu-jitsu? You started
I mean, like,
when you were older?
yeah, I started like mid-30s, you know?
Gives me hope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like, you know, time on the mats is just time on the mats. Whether you start a little bit later or early, it kind of gets you the same progression, you know, over time. It's how many hours you put on the mats that really develops your skills and stuff like that. Like, for sure, you know, being older, it has some disadvantages, but if you put in the work, man, there's no reason why you can't just stay active and and feel good. You know, I feel good 90% of the time. You know, so
And how did you get into it? How did you start?
Well, it's like a typical story. You know, I always loved martial arts as a kid, and you know, I got lost in the shuffle over the years, like through my 20s, and then had kids, and then so it was kind of like distant thought. But you know, Joe Rogan, man, like that podcast really changed a lot of people's lives, you know, and for me, I would listen to it just because it was an inspirational podcast, and it just introduced me to the 10th Planet system, and I tried a couple different gyms in Montreal, but when I went to the 10th Planet Montreal, for me, it was just like a good fit, you know, it was like a very chill vibe. Nobody was like super like jacked, like you know, I went to a couple different gyms where
Smoke a joint and roll.
Yeah, kind of like an easygoing kind of feel, you know, but serious jiu-jitsu. Like we had guys like Pat Baudouin who was there, you know, Scott Jutra. These guys were like G's back in the day. Like, for sure. They beat the hell out of me, you know, for a long time, man. And then Corey came in too, you know, there are a couple of, savages in
10P Calgary. Shout out 10P Calgary.
Yeah.
Corey Guitard.
That's kind of how it started, you know.
But and then you ended up owning your own gym.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he owns a couple of gyms now, no?
Yeah, well, I helped Corey set up his gym in Calgary. You know, it's really his show. I was just happy to be part of it a little bit. And then I opened up at 10th Planet West Island with Corey and Francis and Amo, you know.
Nice,
so
nice.
Shout out Frank Kimura.
Yeah, exactly. Frank Kimura.
And I saw videos of you training with Craig. He's friendly with Craig. Is he a good buddy of yours?
He's not a good buddy of mine. I met him when we were in Iceland. I went to Iceland with Rene Souza and Luca Martel, you know.
Le Martellino.
And Martellino, yeah. And we just ran into him there and kind of like just hit it off, you know. Nice. So I only spent a few days out there with him.
Of course, but when two degenerates meet, bro, they're going to degenerate together.
It was a wild time. That guy is
savage.
Yeah, he's a savage.
Bro, what are you talking about? He's the OG Craig Jones, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Scotty's got stories.
This guy's living the dream right
Scotty's
now.
got stories he could write a book, bro.
Yeah.
I heard snippets, bro, in the car ride. I would just hear snippets of old stories. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some of those stories got to stay hidden.
Yeah, for sure.
Bury them deep.
Yeah. Under law.
Yeah. And that's why I won't do mushrooms anymore. I got to bury that stuff. It can't come back out. That's good.
The mushies bring them up.
No, I can't bring that stuff back.
Yeah, I gotta stay buried deep.
Yeah.
So. If you didn't know about Scotty's also before he's even better at fishing than anything else. He's on fucking TV, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just one of my passions. You know, I think like it's important to do things that you really love to do in life. I think that's how you kind of excel at life. You know, is if you're just doing something that you don't really feel like passionate about or something that you're really interested in, then I just don't see the point. You know, like there's so many opportunities out here. We live in like a pretty good country, you know. I mean,
it's a fucking...
you can say what you will about politics or what have you, you know. But the opportunities are kind of like
endless.
You know. So
and it's safe.
It's safe. Yeah.
And you got water.
Yeah, and you can take chances here and really not pay a big price for it.
Yeah.
So it's worth it to kind of do these things that you really love to do. And if you're lucky enough to be able to make a living like doing jiu-jitsu or something like that, then all the best to you, man.
Props
you know?
to you. How'd you get into fishing?
Oh man, that's another like long story. You know, when I moved to Florida, like I moved to Florida when I was 20 to go to university and stuff like that. Montreal
school wasn't working here or what?
Montreal wasn't working. Montreal was too much of a party scene back then.
So he went to where? Florida.
Yeah. You have to flee
Miami.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Miami.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had to flee the party to go to Miami.
It was just like a clean slate, you know? You get to a new place, you don't know
real dirty over there, though.
Quick.
So, he's here now.
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah, exactly. With a bunch of new degenerates now, you know? That's good. So that's kind of how I got into it, you know? I kind of just changed my lifestyle a little bit. I wanted to get a degree. And so I met some dudes out there that loved fishing, and we used to go fish golf courses. Kind of kept me out of trouble.
Yeah.
And it was just something I fell in love with, you know?
But the fishing in Florida must be so much different than the fishing up here.
I mean, fishing's fishing, you know, when it comes down to it, but...
Did you catch like big fish in your life, like a big fish?
Yeah, I've been like tarpon fishing and
What's the weight of that?
like 200 pounds. Yeah, it's
that
like
deep
pulling
sea?
Jad out of the water. You know?
Yeah,
that's
dog.
crazy.
I'm a turpin.
And that's deep sea, right?
That's kind of it's in the ocean, you know. Yeah. In the Keys, let's say.
And how'd you get what kind of what's the boat? Like what's the
So it was just like a small boat, like a 17-foot flats boat, and we'd go out into the flats in the Everglades and. Into
So
the
if
Keys
like a
and
whale
stuff like
comes
that.
and eats you, y'all good luck. Huh?
Shit, I'm not, you know.
No, man. Is that a possibility? Like, could that?
No,
Okay.
no, it can't happen. I mean, you don't want to be swimming in those waters necessarily. You know, like there's sharks swimming
And you
around
were saying
you all
in
the time.
in the Everglades?
In the Everglades, also,
Shit.
yeah.
That's full of fucking pythons and
Yeah,
crocodiles. and-
mosquitoes.
Wow.
You know what? More than anything, the
that, in Florida?
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes,
The mosquitoes.
yeah.
It's in
Huge,
Florida?
or they're
They're
just
just they'll swarm you by the millions. Those
Wow.
mosquitoes. Oh man, I've got nightmares of mosquitoes because of that.
That's why you don't do much.
and you know-
Another reason why I don't do it.
And you know the Everglades, the pythons, they're not. It's an invasive species. So somebody fucking multiple years ago brought pythons, and they put them in the Everglades or let them go loose. And the problem is they don't have predators, so they've been eating
Everything.
and fucking
Yeah.
and
over the years,
se reproduire.
Yeah, ils se
And now,
reproduisent.
now it's a problem. So they have, I think, they have competitions where the person that kills the most pythons gets money. Like
An amount, yeah.
It's a pest for them.
Yeah,
It's really,
there's a bounty
it's
on
not
them.
good,
Like
yeah.
you get paid. You bring in a python, you get paid. You
Yeah.
know,
Wow.
kind of like coyotes here. If you shoot a coyote, you bring the ear to
You know
the
this- you know
to
the-
the phone, and you get like $25 or
You know,
something.
here in Canada?
Yeah.
You know the story of coyotes?
No.
You know, like coyotes, you can't eradicate the species.
they just reproduce too much. or-
Leur mécanisme de défense à eux, c'est they howl at night.
Yeah.
And when everybody howls back, they count.
Yeah.
They're like, oh fuck, 6 are missing, and then women get into heat at that moment.
Really?
Like naturally, they'll get into heat and they can reproduce, and they go fuck and they reproduce. Bro.
Damn.
And they're like, you can't eradicate them. They'll
What
just
if we
keep.
started howling at night? You think?
Me, I howl sometimes, brother. Me late at night, 2:30. I've been howling, brother.
I might
Yeah.
howl once in a while.
Yeah, me too. I've been howling. A nice. Yeah. It's happened once or twice. Yeah.
Damn.
That's sick, bro.
So
Fucking.
then you discovered a passion for fishing in Florida.
In Florida, yeah.
Came back here.
Came back, and then when I came back, it was just kind of like a fresh start again, you know. So
You're a big fresh start kind of guy, huh?
yeah,
Clean sheet.
I needed a clean slate, you know.
But I mean, it's experience. You know, you did a lot of stuff. You know, you went to Florida, you came back, you fished.
Yeah.
You brought fishing here, obviously, too. You
Well, I
know,
mean,
your-
like fishing,
your experience from
yeah,
over
I
there,
just-
you brought it here.
I just brought again, like it's all about what things that you love to do, you
Yeah,
know. And
yeah.
when you develop like these good, I don't know,
Habits.
yeah, you know, then you just roll with it, you know, and.
And it's not like you're not having fun, bro. Like, you'll have fun, bro. We've had fun together. Like, we'll party, we'll do whatever the fuck we need to do. But,
But
back,
it's serious too at the same time. Like
For
when
sure.
when I'm fishing a competition, I'm like dead serious. When
Yeah.
I'm teaching jiu-jitsu, I'm dead serious.
For
when
sure.
I'm rolling with Luca, I'm trying to kill him. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Even though it doesn't work. you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Try to kill me.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah. He swept
I
me
tried
pretty
this
good the
morning.
other day, mind you. But
He
I
tries
tried
to
this
kill me.
morning.
But this guy's a fucking roll and a half, brother.
yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
50-year-old
keep trying,
fucking
you know?
machine, dog.
Yeah,
It's,
so-
and it's also cool, like I told you, I know you hate when I talked about how old you are, but it's cool because it shows everybody, like, bro, it's all excuses. Oh, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that. It's all an excuse, bro. This guy's fucking 50 and he'll murder you, bro.
Yeah, well, you
That's-
got to put in the work too. You know?
100%, but still, you did. You started in your mid fucking 30s, bro. You
Yeah,
started at
yeah.
what, 35?
Yeah, 35,
35,
36,
36, bro. You're fucking, that's 14 years into the game, bro. Fucking rolling every day, bro.
Yeah.
You roll almost every day.
Now I roll almost every day. I
Yeah.
take Sundays off.
Yeah, everybody
Sundays
does, yeah.
off, yeah.
But like, for doing that consistently for fucking 13, 14 years, bro, ça paye en
Yeah.
esti.
The first few years of my jiu-jitsu, I would only do like 3 days a week, you know, because I was
everyone,
like
yeah.
up until, let's say, blue belts and stuff like that. You know, I had young kids, so
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to kind of give the time. And,
For sure.
And then as they grew up, I just was able to
Train more.
Train more.
Yeah.
I'm in the trenches right now. I have a
Yeah.
9-month-old at the house.
Oof. Yeah, you're deep. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
deep
yeah,
in the
yeah,
trenches.
Yeah, but those are good times too, you know. Like
Great
I really
times,
miss
great
those
times.
times because like you don't get to spend the same time and the same quality time with the kids.
For
as
sure,
you
yeah.
get
At some
older,
point,
you
they
know?
just
I
go
kinda
do their
miss that,
things.
yeah,
They don't even
yeah.
want to talk to you. Like, I remember at my point, there was a point where I was like, bro, just leave me the fuck alone, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like every kid goes through that phase.
Yeah, I admire guys like Wagner Rocha, who's got his whole family with him all the time.
Yeah.
You know, his son trains jiu-jitsu. He's a killer.
He's a machine. His daughter's just won trials.
Amazing.
Yeah,
you know?
crazy run.
And even his wife trains jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So That's just an amazing thing, you know. And
But
I
that's like,
appreciate that
bro,
kind of stuff, too.
it has its perks and its disadvantages. You want me to tell you something? Like, I like the separation of jiu-jitsu. Like, I like, j'ai ma vie, j'ai mes boys, ça chill, and then, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I'm going to jiu-jitsu, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk.
My wife doesn't. She doesn't want to. She couldn't care less about jiu-jitsu.
And it has its perks, bro. Trust me, it has its perks, bro.
But to me,
sometimes you're gonna
Sometimes you need your space.
You're gonna get home, bro. Also, like, bro, she's gonna talk to you about an inverted heel hook. You're gonna be like, bro, shut. We just fucking rolled for 3 hours. I don't give a fuck. Nah. Let me watch fucking The Office. You know what I mean? I don't want to. When it becomes like nonstop around you, sometimes it's not the best thing, bro.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Like I was telling, like, that's why I got into fucking golfing, bro. Just to get my fucking mind off jiu-jitsu. Like, all I think about is jiu-jitsu. All I do is jiu-jitsu all the fucking time, and I love it, bro. But it's like, it's also cool to, like, disconnect and then come back to it. Brings back the love and passion.
Yeah, and I feel like, because I, like you, I had a job, so I started training a couple times a week. I'm sure it was the same for you, a couple times a week. And then you get into it, you get passionate about it, then that's all you want to do. But then comes a certain point where now we're gym owners. That's all we do.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes you want that disconnect.
There was a basketball player on his podcast, fucking Udonis Haslem, là, c'est une légende de basket, lui, bro. And he has a crazy podcast called the OGs. And he was saying, like, bro, yeah, I make millions, yes, everything that and everything. I do everything. I have perks. I'm a fucking millionaire. I play basketball. But it's like, you've never had days where you didn't want to go to work? I don't give a fuck what you do and how passionate you are about it. There's days you don't want to go to work, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. I'm a fan. And he loves basketball, obviously. And I love jiu-jitsu, bro. Yeah. But there's some days, bro, I don't want to work, bro. I don't want to do rounds. I don't want to, and I still do it because it's discipline. That's why motivation and discipline are two different. Like motivation, bro. I'm motivated. It comes and goes. Discipline, bro. Like me, even if I don't want to, bro, I'm rolling. I'm rolling, bro. And the most of the times, I try to convince myself. Like sometimes I'll come to open mat. I'll be like, because me, if I smoke, I stopped smoking before training. I used to smoke all the time before training, and I stopped. And sometimes I come to open mat and I'll roll a joint. I'll be like, I'm just gonna smoke and chill. And then I'm like, don't be a fucking pussy. Like, I leave the joint. I didn't want to train. I barely slept. Got home at like fucking 4:30 in the morning. Showed up at 10. Just get some fucking rounds in, bro. Sweat it out. Do what you got to do. And even if I don't want to, but it doesn't change the fact that it's nice to widen your perspective. And it's also nice to start something new, bro.
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to suck at something, bro. And then get good and being like, oh, fuck, bro, I'm getting better at this, you know? Because sometimes in jiu-jitsu, you don't see how better you get. Yeah, you go to fucking trials, you get tapped in a minute and 45, and you're like, I just trained for fucking 3 months with all the fucking killers in Montreal. I did everything I could, bro. I fucking dieted, I cut weight, I lifted weights, but when I didn't fucking want to go get tapped in a minute 47. Welcome to reality, buddy. That's fucking life,
sure,
bro.
Yeah.
Shout out
life, you know?
Fucking trials. Get you next time.
Shout out Shane Fishman.
Fuck you. Shout out Shane. He's a great guy, bro.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Isn't that funny? The whole night, bro. After he tapped me, the whole day.
We saw him like 3 times.
Bro, we were walking. Hey guys, and then he'd sit talk. He's like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. Everybody would talk with him for fucking 30 minutes. Then we walk, go get food. Coming back from food. Hey, Shane again. Oh, hey, Shane, and talking to everybody.
Let me ask you. So when you saw him afterwards again, didn't you have the urge of like, bro, come, let's do a round?
Absolutely not.
Let's do a round. Come in the back. Let's do 6 minutes.
Absolutely not, bro.
Let's do.
Not like in my head. The only
you were saying absolutely not?
Yeah, at all. The only thing that was going through my mind is this guy must think I suck at jiu-jitsu. That's the only thing that goes through my mind, bro.
I don't think that's the case, you know.
Obviously, it's not the case, bro. That's why I'm saying it's not healthy.
Yeah.
But the only thing that kept going through my mind is how this guy thinks I suck at jiu-jitsu, bro.
Yeah, well, you got to think about like experience on the mats too.
That's when Malik, shout out Malik, he came in with a great point. He's like, bro, this guy's been fucking training for 20 years.
Yeah.
He's been a black belt for fucking 6, 7 years. Like,
and he's probably been competing a lot too.
It doesn't mean you can't win those matches.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he was saying.
He's going to capitalize on a mistake. You know? And those are the things that experience.
Yeah, you play 50-50. You play a 50-50 game. You have 50-50 chances of getting the fuck beat. I've been topped 3 times by 50-50 in competitions. The odds should turn eventually towards mine. That 50-50.
Or just don't play 50-50.
Yeah.
And you don't really play 50-50 in the gym, don't you?
Not at all.
Never.
Yeah.
No, I just play I play like cross ashy, outside ashy.
There's strategy
enter the legs.
Yeah.
But you don't really play 50-50.
It was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. After the match, I was walking. I was like, oh, fucking $1,500. Fucking flights, 12-hour flights back and forth.
But you can't get
Give me
that
some
experience
fucking-
any other way.
Give me some fucking edibles. Let me forget this match.
Well, we took our share of edibles.
Oh, we took our share of edibles, bro. I was walking in Las Vegas, bro. I hate
But bro,
this
it's
fucking-
good. It's good to feel the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, you know, because it's gonna like form you in a sense. To go, huh?
Also, bro, all it is at the end of the day is reps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I go,
it's
I
good
get reps. Yeah, just get reps, bro.
Yeah.
And getting reps at the highest level is...
It's experience.
And I take
reps.
losses a lot differently than I used to, bro. Like, I didn't let it ruin my whole fucking weekend.
That's right.
Like, I was having fun. I was making jokes. I was going out. I was
Yeah.
watching match. I was analyzing other matches.
Yeah.
Like, at the other trials, bro, I was a fucking bum and a half. I was like, oh, I don't
You
want
can't
this.
you can't get inside your own head and just let it ruin the
I
experience.
stopped, but I used to be in a bad place in life, you know? So now that I'm in a good place in life, I can see things a lot more objectively, especially in jiu-jitsu. Especially the amount of training I do, you know? And also realizing, like, bro, it doesn't mean shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? All right? Yes, I want to... Obviously, this doesn't go without saying, bro. I wouldn't diet, cut, train, eat, sleep, not fuck, not do anything for the fucking amount of time that I did to make weight, to show up at the best shape I can, to not win trials. Obviously, I want to win trials, bro. But there's objective things in life, bro. And there's things that you can't let things affect you. Like, bro, I have a family that loves me. I have a gym that loves me. I have friends that love me, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. Who gives a fuck? On to the next. Who gives a fuck in a sense, but deep down, I'm lying to myself because I do give a fuck. Hence why I watched my match fucking 45 times now and broke down every little thing that I did wrong.
It's
but
just part of the process.
exactly,
you know?
bro. Yeah. On to the next, bro.
You can only get better by your losses.
100%. The more I compete, the better I get at competing.
Yeah,
And that's just a fact.
Ça,
bro.
c'est tout sur le chemin pour achieve greatness.
Of course,
C'est ça.
bro.
And you got to think the community, like the jiu-jitsu is just getting better. Like there are more and more gyms out there. The level of training is like super high. You
Yeah.
got the amount of information people have out there right now is
crazy.
crazy.
And that's
You
due
know,
to
we didn't
what?
have
To
this
cross-training and
when
stuff,
we
right?
started jiu-jitsu 14 years ago.
Internet, bro.
You know,
Internet,
it was
cross-training
a
too.
completely
Like
different
gyms are
thing.
more open now.
Cross-training,
They accept and they receive.
I was telling him today, like, everyone's getting better. Like,
Yeah.
we did a couple rounds this morning. I fucking finished the round. I was like, fuck, bro, I can't do shit with you. I can't do nothing. I know I'm getting better because when I train with other people, when I go to other gyms, I just got back from Florida, I know I'm getting better. Well, he's getting better.
Yeah.
So we trained together. Fuck, I couldn't land one position. I couldn't sweep him. I couldn't pass him. I got tapped fucking 100 times.
Yeah.
How many times do you think?
So many.
this guy.
Honestly, so we did what, 6 rounds? Honestly, so many. At least 3, 4, 5 times around. So many.
It's a
times.
tough game, you know. It's a tough game.
That's kind of stupid of me.
You were not giving me an inch.
That was stupid. Yeah, like that's. But
That's
I was.
that's the post trial.
That's it. Yeah.
Frustration.
Yeah, I came back. I was like, dude, I need
But I'm
to.
heavy.
Let me rip some
I'm
heel
not a
hooks.
fucking light guy.
I was just like, let me pass some guard, bro. Let me just pass some guard. Let me see if. Do I really
I
suck?
got close to a sweep once. Ended up fucking armbar. No, triangle.
Fucking jumped a shotgun triangle, bro, from a wizard. I was like, fuck that, dude. If you're gonna sweep me, you're gonna fall into a triangle. Not today, bitch. I was like, this is the worst day, bro. I just got back. I hate my life, bro. Yeah, that's jiu-jitsu is weird like that, bro. I try to open up my game more with, especially now that we own a school and everything. I try to like not win every round, but I have such an ego, bro. It's retarded. I have such an ego, bro. It's hard to move on, especially if you compete. I have a huge ego, bro. You say, no ego, jiu-jitsu. Nah, bro, I have a huge ego, bro.
Yeah,
like if
I
you
mean,
tap
it's
me,
tough, you know?
it's not. It doesn't go with a grain of salt, and it should.
Yeah,
Ego or competitiveness, so.
They come like this, bro. They're like a married couple, bro. Competitiveness is stuck. There's no top tier competitor that doesn't have a huge ego. I don't care what the fuck you say, bro. LeBron James didn't get a hair transplant because he didn't have an ego, bro.
Right.
He was tired of everybody making fun of his hair, even though he was winning. He was like, all right, let me go get some fucking hair now, bro. Like, you have an ego. You have an ego, bro. This guy was the best in the world.
Yeah.
All the tweets were about his hairline. Next year, it came back.
The greatest comeback was not on the court.
The greatest comeback was on.
The greatest comeback was not on the court.
It was on the hairline, my brother.
It was the hairline.
My brother. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But yo, Scotty is what's cool about Scotty is it's nice to see somebody like later in life it's like something to achieve, to aim for. Cuz like I feel like you chill with young people, you stay young, like you do everything that you like. Yeah, you do construction, but you enjoy somewhat construction. you enjoy jiu-jitsu, you enjoy fishing, you enjoy chilling with your friends. Your friends are still close to you. You have a family, you have kids. Like, everything is there. So it's like cool to see, like, all right, yo, if I actually stick to what I like, I could make it, bro. Like, I don't necessarily have to have a 9 to 5.
I mean, it's good to set goals for yourself, you know? You want to have things that you want to achieve, you know, in life too. Like, you just want to set, like, some kind of achievement, you know? It could be small goals, big goals, long-term goals, short-term goals. Those are kind of important things to kind of set up for yourself, you know, to make yourself feel like you're accomplishing things as you go down this long road, you know? Because it's a short life, you know, whatever, 80, 90, 100 years. It's not very long in spectrum. It feels long as we're living it, so you may as well kind of just make the best of it.
Yeah.
And you know, another hat you wore recently that I thought you did really, really well was commentating.
Oh,
I mean, I think the whole community was like,
really?
holy
That's
shit.
crazy, yeah.
You did really, really good.
I mean, I have to give it up to Martin because Martin Spasov was the one that got me into that. He said, do you want to do commentating? I was like,
you did really good.
nobody's asked me to compete, so I may as well be a commentator. You know? He didn't ask me to be on the damn quintet, so I may as well do something.
But you know, he had a podcast.
Yeah, I had a fishing podcast. Back
with
in the
a couple of 1,000 listeners.
Oh yeah,
bro.
a few thousand, man. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he has experience talking on a mic, bro.
Yeah.
And he loves holding things.
No comment. I like holding my guru.
Shout out, Guru!
Shout out Guru. Là.
Yeah, yo, vas-y.
Les Red Bull, ils ont été remplacés real quick.
Let's not turn the camera down or sideways, brother.
Yeah.
There's a couple of red cans that we don't want to see.
So you did you competed in fishing.
Yeah, I compete all the time.
Compete all the
fishing.
time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what's a fishing competition? Is it catching the biggest fish?
Well, I mean, typically, like bass fishing, de l'achigan, il y a des compétitions d'achigan au Québec, là. Puis en Ontario, au Québec. Tu sais, aux États-Unis aussi, c'est un sport qui est assez grand. Mais, I don't know, it's just like you get your 5 biggest fish in the day. Like sometimes they'll change the rules around different competitions. Typically, it's like you keep your 5 biggest fish in the day.
So you go out, you have the whole day.
You have the whole
you have
day,
your little
8
boat,
hours.
You go, you
yeah,
do your thing.
Yeah. Not really a little boat, but yeah.
What makes you? Sorry to cut you off, but what makes you better? So in a competition, what makes you better than the other fishermen, or let's say, is it just pure luck of catching that fish, or
not really? You know, it's like
Efficiency.
anything. Like you want to put luck on your side. I've never really felt as though I was lucky. I think I'm fortunate.
okay?
I don't think I'm lucky.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So
you put yourself in a good position to catch
yeah,
that. Okay,
yeah,
I get it. Yeah.
Well,
So
what's
it's
a
like
good,
studying,
I think,
you know?
what's a good fisherman? Like, could you
somebody
tell us
who understands like the environment that you're in, you know, do you understand
Picking
how
the right
currents
lure?
work? Do you understand how to read structures? Do you know like patterns? Can you figure out patterns? You know what the behavior of the fish is certain times of year, what kind of bait that they like to feed on. There's all these factors that come into play. Like I never go out and just like cast a line just randomly.
Yeah.
I'm always looking.
You
for
know what
something,
you're gonna.
You know, like every cast I'll make, like with ma canne, là, c'est à quelque chose que je vise. Là, tu sais. Je vise soit quelque chose que je vois sur des sonores. Là, on a des électroniques là, comme super fancy. Là, tu sais, tu vois tout en dessous de l'eau. Là. Tu vois des roches, tu vois le poisson nager. So when you use all these tools to your advantage, it kind of like
Okay.
makes you like a better fisherman.
I get what he means. Like, if you use that tool, let's say you see the currents coming this way, you see there's a couple of fish coming, you're like, all right, there's going to be an abundance following the current. There's a hole here where they might meet up.
Yeah.
Might as well throw my rod there. Ça augmente mes chances d'attraper des poissons. Et il y a une plus grosse quantité de poissons, donc mathématiquement parlant, il y a plus de gros poissons aussi s'il y en a plus là-bas.
Ouais.
So might as well throw it into that hole.
And what I found also is like when it comes to like fishing, you know, like fish stay in schools. You know, you grew up with people of your generation. Well, I've kind of patterned it. Maybe I'm just making this up. I don't know, but it seems to me like you'll have schools of fish that grow up together. You know,
Yeah.
and they kind of stay together throughout their entire lives. So 5-pound fish will be with other 5-pound fish
yeah.
because they were born around the same time. You know, and it's like a process. So they grow bigger and bigger over time.
Yeah, I think they spoke about. I've seen things like about whales. Like
Really?
whales, they just stick with the same whales that they grew up with their whole fucking life.
It's family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is my cousin. This
Dolphins
is this.
too. They have families.
Yeah. I feel like it's just part of every living being to just form some kind of society. Like
Some animals are solitary.
Yeah, there are some.
but yeah, of course. But that's like a.
Have you ever been in like a situation in the ocean where it was like
Dangerous?
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah.
Fuck, the
Many
ocean's
times.
so scary.
Me, it's
man.
one of the one of my like phobias or whatever. C'est une phobie.
Yeah.
C'est l'océan. Tu sais, le soir, il y a des vagues ou whatever. Être dans
Ocean's
cette
so
situation-là, pour moi, je suis comme, I don't know
Yo,
what
me-
to do. You know.
No, I almost died.
Bro,
I almost
really?
drowned at Pipeline in Hawaii.
Oh, really? In Hawaii?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Pipeline.
Almost
You surfed Pipeline? That's
No.
crazy. Okay.
I went out on a
Okay.
fucking winter day when it was fucking 20-foot waves.
Wow.
My buddy of mine who grew up there was like, hey, I'm going to put the fins on. I'll go sit in the lineup, watch the guys surf. He does it. He comes back like nothing.
Yeah.
He went in the water, 2 strokes. He was in the lineup. He came back, 2 strokes. He was out.
Yeah.
He's like, do it. I'm like, you sure? Do it. I went in, bro, 2 strokes. I was all the way there. Waves breaking on my head. Bro, I don't know how I did it. The lifeguards didn't pull me out. I was able to get myself out.
Wow.
I don't know how I did it, but when I finally got back to shore, I really almost drowned.
Fainted, yeah.
When I got back to shore, first I lost consciousness and I was super sick. 3 lifeguards on their 4-wheeler looking at me. You okay, brother? With the pigeon accent. You okay, brother? They were laughing.
Yeah. Right.
And they told me, don't worry, we were watching you. We wouldn't have let you drown.
I'm like, bro, I was dying.
I was
Yo,
about to
me,
die,
yeah.
me, it's the opposite, bro.
Really?
Like, it excites me.
No way.
Like the fear of death?
I love it, bro. Height.
man.
I love it, bro. I love cliff jumping. I've jumped from
Damn.
cliffs that are like 65 feet high.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
No,
bro.
mais ça c'est nice. Ouais, that
I've been in-
experience, that
in-
adrenaline is nice. But I mean,
on a cruise boat, like I used to dream of jumping off the cruise boat.
Off the edge of the cruise
Yeah,
boat.
dude, I used to dream.
But
bro.
you like cliff jumping. You did it a bit
love
on
it.
vacation.
Yeah, I've done
Au Liban,
everywhere.
c'est tout des cliff jumpers
everywhere
au
I-
You
Liban,
been
là.
skydiving?
No,
No, you never tried that?
I've done the bungee jump
Okay,
in
the
Ottawa.
bungee. That's crazy
yeah.
too,
I feel like you're kind of a adrenaline rush.
I think I'm a little bit of an adrenaline rush. Yeah.
Dude, I
for
love
sure.
everything, bro. Like,
I want to
if
hear. I want to hear about one of your experiences.
Yeah,
though.
when you
Like,
almost
Give
died.
us one of
Yeah,
those
man.
stories.
Just
yeah.
like
Scary
there's so
stories.
what
many,
happens.
you know, like,
what do you do? Are you alone? No, you're with
me,
other.
I'm like when I'm in a situation like that, I just get hyper focused on
Yeah, you got to stay calm.
on survival. You know, like
I start eating my friends.
man, hey, if it comes down to it, you know, survival of the fittest. You know,
So,
but
do you
like,
have a story where you really got scared for your life, like in the ocean or whatever?
yeah, I mean, just a few times. You know, like just you're out in the middle of like Lake Ontario. The water, the waves are like 7-footers, and your boat's filling up with water over every wave. You know, like you're spiking waves. Like our boats are like 20 foot long, but you come over the top of one, and when you come down the other one, you're just like spearing through the bottom. You know what duck diving is on a surfboard?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I duck dive with boats. You know, so
Purposely?
you come over, not on purpose.
Okay,
because
I
I have
was
no
like, what the
choice.
fuck?
The boat
Yeah.
comes over the wave, the nose comes down, boom, and you
rentres
just
dans la
punch
vague.
the gas, you bust through the other side.
Crazy.
It's just crazy, like
Duck diving is when a wave's coming, you
Yeah.
duck under the wave, and you dive under the wave, and the wave passes over you.
Yeah,
Yeah, passes
So in
over,
boats,
yeah.
you would have to do that because the wave would break.
No, but he doesn't do it purposely.
No, obviously, in that
Yeah.
situation, you would have like it does it
you just
itself,
like
right?
You're
The
just
nature
like,
does
fuck
itself,
it, I
right?
duck behind my console like this, hammer on the gas, and boom, and I come out the other side.
Damn.
You know, But I just
I
get
couldn't be in
like
that
hyper
situation,
determined. You know,
That's my dream,
That's
bro.
how I survive.
I love that, bro.
On TikTok, I must like it, but they keep showing me like boat fails in Florida, like captain fails,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
everybody's looking at they
Yeah.
just don't know how to. I don't know how to drive a boat, but I guess I would be on that page if I had a boat.
Yeah, they give licenses for boats here online. You just do your
Yeah.
course online and you get a fucking paper.
That's
That's it.
what happened. If you're in Florida and you're
I don't
like,
even-
I'm going to buy a boat.
Do you need a license there?
What's
No,
that?
I don't think you even need a license. In
You
Florida.
don't?
No.
Florida?
No. To
Florida.
boat, yeah.
I've no idea.
Florida waters. Yo, Florida is a crazy state, brother.
is a crazy state.
Yeah, they got
I
it
like
Florida.
that. I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing, bro. It's red state, beautiful, red city, fucking
Yeah.
love it, bro.
Yeah, it's
So
a
we
crazy
talked
place.
about, life brushing with death.
With
and,
death.
Yeah.
Do you guys have stories like that where you feel like you almost died?
A couple,
Give us one.
but I was younger. There was one.
Me, I've had a couple, but there was substance abuse. There's a couple of times I'm like, what the
don't
fuck are
think
these
those
mushrooms
counts.
doing, bro? Sitting in a forest, like, bro, am I gonna fucking...
Well, no, I was just younger. I got hit by a car while I was on a bike, actually.
shit.
Yeah, on a boulevard in Laval here. I was younger. I was like maybe 13 years old, but I had no helmet on, nothing. I was coming out like out of the driveway, let's say, onto the boulevard like full speed because I'm an idiot. Obviously, it was my fault. And the car just slammed into me. I broke the whole windshield with my head. So the windshield was all shattered because of my head. There was a ball, and the windshield was shattered. And yeah,
It explains a lot of your...
a lot of my symptoms right now.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it makes sense. It does. And I fell to the ground and I was unconscious. I woke up. There was like maybe 40 people around me. The whole like area heard like a big boom. They all went out and
Did it knock you out? Like
yeah, it knocked me out. I was unconscious and I just woke up. I was on the floor and there was like 40 people, bro, around me.
crazy.
And obviously my mom and dad, imagine them, you know, in that situation, your kid, whatever, they just hear a boom, they run out of the house and they see, they want to know who it is. And they see it's their kid. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I'm on the floor. I open my eyes. I'm like, Dad,
Get me a popsicle.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I broke the bike. Can I have a new bike? First thing, he's like, yes, my son, whatever. My mom is screaming to her lungs. I'm like, Dad, I need a new bike. I fucked up.
I fucked up the bike!
Lebanese PTSD. He's almost dead.
direct.
I'm sorry,
direct.
I fucked up the bike.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dick, Dad, I'm sorry. I fucked up the bike. I'm sorry. And it was a brand new bike. Like a week I had it. Harley Davidson, crazy bike. Like one of those $3,000 bikes. And I fucked up. And bro, dis-toi, I just woke up. I'm unconscious. First thing, I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry about the bike. And there's 40 people. They don't know me, you know?
They're like, what the fuck did this dad do to his child, bro? For him to say sorry about the bike, bro.
He's like, don't worry, I'll buy you a
getting
new one,
knocked out by
whatever.
a car.
But yeah, man, I got fucked up. I couldn't leave my house after, like, I went to the hospital. I couldn't
Concussed
leave.
heavily.
Yeah, I couldn't leave my house for like 3 months. Je pouvais pas voir le soleil. Le soleil comme falls.
Major concussion.
Yeah, major.
Of course, my
concussion.
head hits the windshield.
And that's like a big scary one that I was in, you know.
I've had a couple too. Like.
I was young, you know, I broke a couple of bones there, and so I was home for like a couple of months, obviously. And, but yeah,
You have
alhamdulillah,
a
I'm here.
story,
Lanny, bro. Every time I went to Lebanon, I almost died. Every time. Because, bro, in Lebanon, people just, it's like party life, right? So all you do is drink, smoke cigarettes. And we were I come from a village, bro. So moi, je viens d'un village, là. And it's a small community, bro. But tu sais c'est quoi, une Renault 12?
L'auto, là?
C'est une auto comme tout le monde au Liban.
Little car, no?
Yeah,
It's a little car that everybody in Lebanon has because it's cheap as fuck. And we get in it, bro. We're drunk. I'm like 14, 13. And our village, bro, you go up. And then once you hit the top,
Il n'y a pas de loi de DUI.
Yeah, but
DUI?
là.
Quoi, but tu conduis. I swear to God, bro, you're driving on the highway. There's depths on the highway. There's like 7-Elevens on the highway. You stop the car. A little Syrian kid runs to the car. Yeah, what can I get you?
Beirut beer.
Yeah.
Beirut beer or
Almaza.
Almaza.
It's a 6-pack of beer and
Yeah.
2 packs of cigarettes.
Like a buck
$8.
each. Yeah.
$8, 6 packs, six beers, 2 packs of cigarettes, $8. You give him, he opens the beer, puts it in the cup holder for you. You're driving and you're drinking. There's no rule, bro. It's next, and even less, bro. In the village, bro. There's no cops. There's no, bro. You guys like to put it in perspective, bro. Like everybody has their guns. You defend your village. Like you don't. There's no cops. You don't. There's no 911. There's no army. There's nothing, bro. We're in the village, bro. We're fucking in the mountains, bro. And there's a whole society living there, bro. They have the butcher, the deb. They have everything, bro.
Yeah.
But there's no police. There's no yapat. Like you die, you die.
A lot of stories.
Yo,
The
crazy.
friends
I
shot
kill
the
you, bro.
friends.
Like I'll kill you. I'll
Yeah.
put a bullet through your head.
Yeah.
Genre, mon
it's
mind,
done.
en ce moment, il essaie de
Nobody's
s'imaginer,
coming to
genre...
get you for
No.
it.
Brother, I kill you, it's done.
Yeah.
It's not like,
A
oh,
lot of
we're doing
stories.
an
I shot my
investigation.
friend by
You even
accident.
bury the
Friends were
body
playing.
or-
Shot by
You even
accident.
bury the body?
Plein.
Yeah, if you like, the family comes and gets him and
mais
the family
j'essaie-
kills each other non-stop.
J'essaie de m'imaginer, genre, dans un endroit où est-ce que tu te fais attaquer, tu peux pas appeler 911. Tu te brises une jambe, tu peux pas appeler
Yeah,
l'ambulance.
boy, you break your leg, boy, you drive an hour and a half.
But
To get to the hospital, it's
in
an hour.
every village, there is, les soldats, ils sont là, mais c'est des fils du village, tu comprends?
But it depends where, bro.
Mais
Like,
yeah,
par
il y a
exemple,
tout le temps
us,
des
our
soldats.
village, our last...
Il y a tout le temps. Dans ton village, Ibn Heda, Ibn Zgala,
yeah.
ils sont tous
For
dans
sure,
l'armée.
but there's the last pit stop because in Lebanon there's a bunch of pit stops. There's army guys. When you're driving, they stop you,
It's every like 5 kilometers.
Yeah, you stop your car, bro.
Sur l'autoroute, les routes.
C'est quoi le principe?
They want to see your
check tes cartes?
papers. They want to see your papers.
They don't even check. They put their head down, they look into the car, and they go.
Mais c'est quoi qu'ils font? Est-ce qu'ils cherchent pour de la contrebande?
Sometimes if they don't like your face, they'll fucking check the car. They're like, yo, show me the
It
car.
depends. They look at suspicious activity.
Yeah, bro. But they look at nothing, bro. They're fucking.
Sometimes,
it's a bum
bro,
country, bro.
Look, sometimes they'll see you're a
trying to get
foreigner.
paid.
You're a foreigner. They're gonna try, bro.
They're gonna fuck with you. Yeah, bro. They're gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, like yo, you're under arrest. What do you mean I'm under arrest?
The guy has an AK-47.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He's like, you're under arrest. How am I under arrest? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Call 911. I am 911. I'm here, brother. You're under arrest.
Pull out some cash.
How do I get out? 500. All right, boy, I'm out. Anyway, so our village, boy, it's fucking far. So the way it works is you go up a mountain. And once you get to the top of the mountain, there's like pathways. There's left, and you go back down. So like if people were coming to get you, you can go up to the mountain. You start shooting if they're coming up. You know they're coming. And then if you feel like they're too much, you retreat back to your village, which is lower, and you see them coming down the hill. So tu peux anticiper if there's war or whatever. And, bro, you go up, and it's a spiral all the way down to the village, bro. It's a spiral of, let's say, 5 kilometers. But it's a one-way, bro. And there's 2 cars coming sometimes, bro. And you gotta fucking find, and you're off the edge, bro. There's no rails. It's nothing, bro. Like
You drive off the edge, you're dead.
you're dead, bro. Everybody, every week somebody dies. Every 2 weeks somebody dies. But actually less because everybody's used to it. It's not true. People don't die that much. You'd be surprised how used to.
If you tip the edge, you're dying.
Yeah,
It's like the
dead.
Victoria Bridge when I was a kid. You know the Victoria Bridge?
No.
No, it's an old metal bridge. And when I
It's
was a
still
kid-
standing, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's like max 2 cars wide, barely 2 cars wide. When I started driving, it was 2-way traffic on that thing in the afternoon. You know, cars coming at you this way.
Yeah.
And if you're off the angle just a little bit, you're gonna lose your mirror for
So,
sure.
bro,
You know?
we get to the village. We get to my village, whatever. They get cigarettes,
right.
beer.
The story of what happened.
Yeah, cigarettes, beer. They start shooting in the air like they're drunk. They shoot guns, bullets flying. The birds, they shoot a bird. We're fucking around. We're drunk. We're destroyed.
We're in the hills, au Liban.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's no birds in Liban.
That's not true.
As soon as one comes, he gets
They eat bird heads, bro. They're crazy, bro.
Excuse-moi, okay, vas-y.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, bro. Like they just shoot, and it's like fucking 12
Even
o'clock.
apparently dogs too. Like nobody has dogs as pets. They see.
Haram.
I have it, bro.
Haram,
If you guys
haram.
want, I
Pests.
have a crazy story about dogs. I'll tell you after. But so
Ils fument des cigres, les dogs.
ils boivent des cafés,
Ils
bro.
fument des cigres, tu les vois. Ils fument des
Mais
cigres.
c'est des chiens errants, genre. Il y a pas
C'est juste des
vraiment
pitbulls. Il y a
de
des
gens.
pitbulls partout, bro.
Il y a pas vraiment de gens qui ont des chiens de la famille.
T'es fou,
genre,
bro.
ou
Ils s'en
des
battent.
chats.
Il y en a, mais pas autant que ça.
Ils
là.
s'en calissent,
S'en
des
calissent,
animaux,
ouais, ils
ils
mangent
s'en
dans la
calissent,
rue et
s'en
tout.
calissent.
So they're like, yo, we're hungry. Let's go get sandwiches. All right. We're at 12 o'clock at night. We get 5 guys. Renault 12. It's a 4-seat. Like, bro, we're stuck là. Everybody's cigarette in the mouth.
Et eux, ils roulent là. Dans les montagnes, ils roulent 120 km à l'heure.
Bro.
Il y a tu tipes, tu meurs là, tu comprends?
Bro.
Puis eux, ils sont sous, dans les fenêtres, ils
Bro,
conduisent.
he's driving. My cousin's
what they
driving.
do.
He has a cigarette in his mouth. He has a 9mm in his hand. He's driving, and he's like, every time the song would drop, he boom, 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 he'd shoot in the air, bro. He's wasted. We're all wasted, bro. And when you get to Lebanon, I don't know if it's because I'm Lebanese or because I grew up there or whatever, but once you touch your feet, once you get there, it's just like you have...
Liberating.
You're... Wallah, bro. You feel like, I'm free, bro. I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm free, bro. I have $100 US, bro. I live for a month. You're free, bro. And I'm driving. He's driving. I'm like 13. I'm fucking drunk. I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm having the time of my life, bro. He gets to the top. He's driving up. Gets to the top of the mountain. He's like, yo, you guys, let's have fun. I'm going to drift back down. I'm like, all right, bro. He starts drifting on that. And, bro, there's no brake. We're drunk, bro. There's 17 Renault 12 in the village. He took the one with no brakes. He forgot, whatever. He's coming down, bro. There's no brakes. And we see headlights, bro. So there's a car coming up. So he can't brake, and the car is sideways, bro. Coming down there's a lane and a half. The car is sideways, bro, flying down. We turn around, bro. We see the headlights of the car, bro, coming this way, bro. Just like turning the corner. Miracle, bro. Lifts the handbrake. Like in a movie, bro. Lifts the handbrake. No stress, huh? Like, I'm the only one. I'm in my head. I'm dead. 4 other guys, bro. Boom, boom, shooting. Me, I'm thinking I'm dead. Khalas, we're dying, and I've seen posts about kids dying in Lebanon from drifting and everything. Spins the fucking, he lifts the handle, spins the wheel, like a movie, bro. The car is sideways, turns, the 2 tires hit the edge, so you feel the tires spinning in the air. And we're 3 guys in the back, so the weight is tilting backwards, right? He says in Arabic, throw your weight, Shabab, نطلع قدام, like throw your weight forward. We jump in front of the car, bro. 3 guys jump to the forward of the car, tilts back forward, goes down as if nothing, bro. He gets down there, I'm like, bro, are you fucking retarded? He's like, but this is 4 or 5 times a week, like, we do this shit. It's part of the fun, like, don't worry. Anna, I've been doing this since I'm 4. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The story about dogs, watch this. We have an old guy in the village.
Can we pause and
the
dog story?
We gotta shout out our sponsors. First sponsor, Jiu-Jitsu. Come train Jiu-Jitsu in Laval. This is where we do the podcast without this fucking...
Ça va peut-être être le nouveau setup.
Yo, it'd be sick.
C'est quand même pas pire, c'est confortable.
C'est fucking malade, bro. The view is crazy. Ouais, c'est insane. So 450 Jiu-Jitsu, come train Jiu-Jitsu. Coffee, you like coffee? Fucking Jujava. Crazy coffee. Locally made. He trains Jiu-Jitsu. He has a Jiu-Jitsu belt system for the grading of the coffee. It's fucking amazing. Favorite coffee is white belt coffee, highest caffeine. That's my favorite one. If you want 10% off, use the code 450 Jiu-Jitsu. You get 10% off the...
C'est du bon café.
It's a great coffee. Yesterday, I gave my friend coffee who doesn't drink coffee black. And I told him there was cream inside. He drank it and he was like, bro, this is fucking amazing. I'm like, it's black coffee. You fucking moron. And he loved it, bro.
Puis on a mis le café du black belt puis du blue belt en évidence. Le préféré à Jade, c'est le café du white belt.
Because there's the most caffeine in it. Caffeine fiend. Third sponsor, Frontline Conditioning, James Togg. All your strength and conditioning needs. We have an episode with him. Go listen to it if you're a nerd about fucking nutrition, weightlifting, jiu-jitsu. He knows so much. Like, he's a fucking encyclopedia. Is that a word?
And results speak for themselves.
100%.
I mean, he's trained. Jade, il y a quelques gars qui s'entraînent avec lui. Martin Gauthier, Jomi s'entraînent avec. Il y a plein de gars qui s'entraînent avec. Mais les résultats que James est capable d'achieve avec les athlètes.
He holds you accountable, bro. He holds you accountable. He checks in. He sends messages randomly like, yo, what's your weight? So if you ate like a fucking piece of shit, you got to check in and he'll tell you like, bro, what you ate like a piece of shit, didn't you? All right. So, and what's cool, it's like he doesn't guilt trip you. It's like, oh, you ate like a piece of shit. Perfect. Like, to get back to the weight this week, you got to shut the fuck up and do what I tell you. If not, you're spending money for nothing, bro. I'm telling you what to do and you're not doing it. So it holds you accountable.
Ses connaissances sur le corps humain.
It's crazy.
C'est fou.
C'est autistic, bro. Le gars, il peut lire quelque chose et that's his whole world becomes this fucking broccoli. You know, what's about broccoli, bro? And shout out to our sponsors and everything, bro. We appreciate it. If you are a company that's interested in sponsoring, hit us up. Always open for sponsorships. And that's pretty much it, man. Crazy dog story. Before we keep going, this is a story my dad told me. This is how crazy my dad is, bro. He's like, once I was in Lebanon, and in the village, my friend had German shepherds, like 7, like crazy German shepherds, and he was waiting for he's like, I'm waiting for my friend in the car, and my friend's not coming, and the window's open, you know. So all he hears is like des pieds sur le, like feet running, and bro, like 100-pound German shepherd jumps into the car. And he's through the window. He's like in the car, bro.
Yeah.
And my dad's beating the fuck. That's what he's telling me. He's like, I'm beating the fuck out of it. I'm hitting it. He's biting me. I'm bleeding everywhere. He's getting close to my face. I'm holding its fucking head and everything. And bro, survival, like, he's stressed, right? He's like, what the fuck? Pulls his gun out, sticks it in his mouth, shoots him. Boom. Kills the dog. Drives off. Throws the dog out of the road. He drives off. Goes home, cleans the car. My dad's a neat freak, bro. Neat freak.
There must have been blood everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. Cleans the car, this, that, and the third. Drives back up. Gets to his friend's house, Eli. Eli's, somebody killed the dog. My dad? He's like, who killed the dog? Get in the car. We're going to go find who killed it. He told me. He gets into the car. He took another car. Puts Eli in the car. They drive for like 4 hours. They ask the whole village, who killed the dog, bro? You know who killed the dog? And they point guns at people. Who killed the fucking dog? This is the best dog. He reproduces the most. Until now, he says 40 years later, he still doesn't know that I killed the dog.
You just called him out.
Yeah, but he doesn't speak English, Eli, bro. He lives in a fucking village, bro. He barely speaks Arabic, bro. He speaks
Faut
Marlboro
pas que ça se
Light.
rende aux oreilles d'Eli.
He smokes Marlboro Light. Marlboro Light and double espresso,
Damn,
bro. Bro, he's like, I stuck the gun in his fucking, he was gonna eat me, bro. I shot it, drove back, get the Eli, and he's like, survival kicked in. Eli's like, somebody killed the dog in a fraction of a second. Who killed the dog? Get in the car, we're gonna go find who killed the dog, bro. Are you fucking crazy? They drove fucking hours. Eli's like, no, they buried the dog. He's like, yo, I'm sorry, Eli. He puts his hand on his back. Him in his head, he's like, fuck this fucking dog, bro, fuck you. And it puts it, I used to think like that was so cruel. But like, bro, my dad lost his brother. He lost his mom in the war. Like, he's seen people die. He was in the army. Like, if
Our
you put it
father's seen shit, you know.
Yeah.
Mais tu sais, à la fin de la journée, moi, j'adore les animaux, j'aime les chiens.
Ouais.
Si
Mais
j'ai
c'est
un
quelque
fucking
chose,
Rottweiler qui est en train d'essayer de me tuer,
tu vas le tuer.
ben, je vais le tirer. Là.
Ouais.
Let him eat you.
What are you gonna
C'est ça,
do?
exactement
You're gonna
ça.
put a fucking bullet in his
J'aime
head.
les chiens, je peux pas y faire mal.
Ta gueule, bro. T'as fucking...
Yeah, there's some
Bro,
dogs that aren't so nice too, you know.
bro, we in our village, we have degenerates, bro. And one of my cousins, his name is Ralph Abroujaile. He understands English. He, bro, has fighting dogs, bro, for fun. He just has fighting dogs, bro. He breeds Pitbulls. And, bro, I know it's weird for you. Like, it seems weird. But he has like 25 dogs. They all live together, bro. No problem. They live together, and then every Sunday, he puts them in a ring, they fight.
C'est des wild dogs, bro. C'est ça des dogs.
And
When
once
you
they
keep them
go,
wild,
no,
No?
once they go into the ring, they fight till the death sometimes.
The family, like, they
The
live
dog,
together.
they live together, and they're all roaming in the
Il a une
village. Bro,
ferme de chiens. Il a une
there's
ferme de
30
chiens.
pit, if you get
Au
to
Liban,
my
c'est normal. Comme
if you get to my village, bro, there's pit bulls everywhere, bro. Everywhere. They're just walking, bro.
Bro, les chiens, ils servent à voler au Liban, ils servent à attaquer, voler, comme
Ouais,
plein
ouais,
de shit,
ouais.
là. Tu peux faire les chiens.
bro, like, bro.
C'est des voleurs, bro, à la fin.
Those survivors, those
Bro,
we-
once, cause like our village, there's another village that they had beef with, bro. And when I was there in
The
Lebanon,
dogs are talking.
no,
Oh,
like
okay,
the other villagers had beef
okay.
with my village, and it was like a fucking religious beef or whatever, bro. And the two guys came down looking for my cousin or whatever and shit, and I was there, bro. And we were like sitting on, because it's a bunch of little villas, like it's fucking huts, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nice houses actually. It's rocks. It's a beautiful city, bro. I'm sitting on the top of the one house and I see my cousin, bro. He comes out, ew, bro. He's holding a gun. There's two guys coming to him, bro. Like 15 dogs just come out, and they're all salad, and they don't move, bro. Like a lion, they don't move until he says
soldiers.
he says a word, bro. If he like this, they'll go. Bro, I don't know how he trains them. I don't know anything, bro. I just know that this guy is a dog whisperer, bro. And bro, tall, good-looking guy, shredded, in shape, bro. Like, he's a village boy. He climbs rocks. He dives. He's a fucking... Dogs, bro, they're walking on his heel. There's 15 dogs. The two guys are looking at him. They're like, he's like, what? You want, one finger, bro. One finger, they all go. And they're salivating,
Mais surtout
bro.
que, tu sais, genre, mettons...
It's like a movie, bro.
Si t'es un gars pis que t'as un chien, comme... L'autre gars, il a un gun, il tue ton chien, t'es dead. Mais
Ouais.
si t'as 15 chiens,
Ouais, ouais,
Shoot.
oui.
shoot en
You
un!
better have a couple guns.
And you better be accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, you better be accurate. Because, bro, these dogs, like, if you hit him in the paw, like,
He'll keep
he'll
going.
wobble. And,
Yeah.
and bro, in our village, the reason why we have so many dogs is because we have a lot of sangliers.
The sangliers.
Ouais.
Yeah.
And they're
vicious, too, those sangliers.
and if you don't shoot them in the head, they keep running, right?
Yeah.
So when they go hunting, they bring like 4 or 5 pit bulls with them in case, like, and also they go get like, if you shoot them, they'll go get them and bring them back.
Yeah.
But bro, these pit bulls, bro, one call, they go into the fucking forest. They come, they jump 3 on one pork, you know, and they fuck him up, bro. They destroy him, bro.
I've
the
seen
wild
that. People
dogs
hunt
was crazy.
the hogs. With
In Texas, bro, they have a lot. Like, you get into a
Florida,
fucking helicopter,
everywhere in the south. You know,
yeah,
they'll hunt
they have
the
hog
dogs.
problems. Like, they eat the farms, bro. They're fucking dickheads.
The
bro.
mic,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
they-
almost got killed by a hog too.
No way.
Yeah. My friend and I were hunting hogs in Georgia, and we're in the forest, you know, and we can hear them. They're eating nuts, you know. It's like pecan season, you know, so they're falling off the trees, and you hear them. They're just like crunching on nuts, you know. So I'm like, all right, so we're gonna sneak up on this guy, you know. So my friend goes one way, I go the other way, and then I hear a shot. Like I see my friend line up on it, you know, and he goes pow. And then I hear the hog like just tumble down a hill, you know, and I'm like, damn. So he got it. And then out of nowhere, I see this hog just running towards my friend, charging my friend. I'm like, oh, shit.
The fuck?
Like, he must have missed it, you know? So I line up my gun, and I don't want to shoot my friend, you know? So I just line up my gun like this. When the hog passes in front of me, I fucking pull the trigger, you know? But if you don't follow through, like, you're not going to hit this thing, you know? The hog just stops, goes like this, breaks all of a sudden, looks at me and goes, oh, no, you're the fucking guy. So he turns around, he starts charging at me. I'm hunting like a muzzle loader. I got one bullet, you know?
Yeah.
The thing comes to me, he runs up a hill. I'm like on a hilltop. He runs up the hill, he's charging. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I go, like this with my gun in the hand. He stops, he looks at me, and then just fucking walks off to the side. I was like, wow. I thought this thing was going to run me over.
You just
know?
yelled at it.
That's all I could do at
What
that
a
point.
bitch hog, bro. What a pussy ass.
Good instinct.
What a pussy ass.
I was going to like try and club him
Bro,
or
if he was a
something,
big dick hog, he would have
you didn't
fucked.
shoot.
He was maybe.
So you didn't shoot that bullet.
I shot the bullet,
Oh,
but
you
I
shot
missed
the-
him.
missed
Like,
him,
I
stop,
completely
right?
missed him. Yeah,
He
yeah.
stopped.
But what the fuck were you hunting with?
Muzzle loader, you know, and poudre noire. Une balle.
C'est pour le thrill.
C'est ça, tu mets la poudre.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Going hog hunting with a fucking muzzle gun. It's
Yeah.
retarded.
And those guys, they all carry pistols.
Of
you
course,
know?
bro.
But me, I didn't have a pistol.
Yeah, I can tell, but you screamed.
Yeah. Honestly, I almost shit my pants. I think it scared the hell out of me. You know?
Yeah,
sure.
bro. But there's nothing scarier than wild animals, bro.
Bro, tu veux voir quelque chose de scary? Je sais pas si vous avez déjà expérience ça dans votre vie. I was younger, so I was like maybe 8 years old, okay? Very, very young. I used to live in Boston, so I was in Massachusetts, in Weymouth, actually. And I was 8 years old, okay? And we used to live in an apartment complex. And so you would have to get buzzed in or whatever through the big door. And I wasn't getting buzzed in by my parents. They were, I don't know, busy, whatever. And I was outside trying to get in. Out of the nowhere, and this is it's not a lie, this is a true story. Out of nowhere, there's this, black African-American, child too, maybe 14 years old or 13 years old, who comes behind me, looks at me straight dead in the eye. I'm like 8 years old. And I just look at him, and he looks at me, and he's very aggressive. He starts drooling. And then he starts to... Puis moi, j'essaie d'ouvrir la porte, là. Puis j'ai 8 ans. And he's looking at me. The guy's maybe like 2 or 3 years older than me. This is not a fake story. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I start screaming, Mom! 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 Bro, the guy looks at me and he goes, I'm hungry.
Bro, t'es sûr que c'était pas un nightmare?
Non. Comme, c'était real life, là. Real life, le gars était devant moi, bro. Real life, bro. Le gars était devant moi, puis à ce paraît, ils ont attrapé plus tard dans la journée des cannibals. Dans où on habitait, des cannibales, bro. Puis ça, c'était
un enfant
de la famille cannibale, bro.
Mais non.
Ouais. La même journée, ils ont attrapé.
Moi, j'aurais niqué sa
La
fucking...
police ont menotté une famille de cannibales, bro.
T'as fait?
Bro.
T'as fait? Fucking fils de pute.
Bro, moi, j'avais 8 ans, bro. 8 ans, je suis comme, what the fuck? Puis loin, comme
You're gonna be on a spit like this.
I started like screaming, Mom, whatever.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Bro, ça c'était troublant pour moi quand j'étais jeune, quand ça m'arrivait.
C'est traumatisant.
Traumatisant. Puis mon frère était avec moi aussi, bro. On était moi et mon frère devant la porte, ça ouvrait pas la porte. On était ensemble, bro, on se regardait, puis il était comme I'm hungry en train de jouer.
À deux, vous l'aurez take, là.
Ouais, mais bro, tu sais, j'ai 8 ans, là.
Toi et
bro.
Ray, vous niquez sa fucking mère, là.
Bro,
Hey,
j'avais 8
les
ans,
yeux-
bro, le gars.
Les yeux bleus du Brésil, quelqu'un. Ah, Bucarao! Les Brésiliens,
Anyways, bro, j'avais pas, tu sais, j'étais...
Regarde, moi, j'ai jamais vu un gars en fight or flight devenir plus agressif que toi, bro.
Ouais, quand
Ce
j'ai
gars-là, bro,
grandi.
quand il y a fight or flight,
À cause de ces trucs-là, à cause de ça, à cause du trauma.
when there's a fight or flight situation, this guy,
Ça,
bro,
c'était fucked
he
up.
double
Kill
down.
or what,
Ouais,
though,
lui,
yeah?
il double, comme yo, if we're getting jumped, we're jumping you. Ah, hey, wanna fucking jump? Let's jump, bro. Fuck it, bro. Me, I've had fucked up stories at Timmy's. Because, the Timmy's are in, I worked at Tim Hortons for like 10 years, and the Tim Hortons is in a BS part of Laval. It's in Pont-Vieux. And, bro, I was like 12 years old, and there's a lot of fiends. A lot of drug addicts, a lot of like strippers, a lot of like fucking, like it's a ghetto neighborhood.
What's
bro.
wrong with strippers?
Nothing, brother.
Okay.
Just saying the people that...
Threw them in the same basket.
Yeah. What the hell? Come on.
I'm just saying there's a lot of fucking strip clubs. Fuck you, Scotty. How about that, bro? I have nothing against strippers. Do your thing. Get your money. Do your thing. But it's and bro, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And back then, Timmy's was 24 hours, And my dad was still working in front because he had just gone to Tim Hortons and everything. And this guy walks in, bro, and he's foaming from the mouth like there's foam. Like, when you have crust, white crust? And he's shaking, bro. And me, I'm mopping. So first contact is me and him. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, he looks at me dead in the eyes. I'm like, all right, let me keep mopping. Fuck this shit. I mop, nah. Bro, he walks to the front of the store and just pushes all the coffee machines to the floor. Just everything, bro. Floor, boom. Everything falls. And you can't walk, bro. It burns, bro. So we're stuck, and he's standing in front of the doorway. So you can't get out, and we're stuck behind the counter, bro. Bro, my dad puts a hand on the counter. Bro, I was tripping because he was foaming, bro. His clothes were ripped. I was so scared, bro. I was like fucking 13, bro. My dad puts a hand on the counter, bro. Jumps the counter, grabs the guy by the head, boom, pumps it on the counter. Me, I'm like, oh, we're gonna die. This guy's gonna. My dad, bro, is here. React, boom, zoom. Calls 911. 911 comes. He's like, get this fucking thing out of here, bro. Get us some fucking whatever, this, that, and the third. They take the guy. He leaves, whatever. Fucking like 3 weeks later, my dad's working. We're at the drive-thru. He was back then. He was mental, bro. He sees the guy walking on the sidewalk in Pontville. He sees him, bro. Calls 911. He's like, yo, this fucking guy, you picked him up. He's out. And they're like, yeah, what the fuck do you think we're gonna do with a homeless guy, bro? He's like, you didn't arrest him?
Back on the streets.
He's like, no.
Put him back on the street.
My dad jumps. He runs, bro. Grabs him by his coat. Brings him into the store. He's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, or you clean the store for the rest of your life. He's like, oh, he was on his down of drugs or whatever. Like, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Do you understand? Or you fucking clean. Bro, for like 8 years, he was the guy who cleaned the.
Did he get paid at least?
He cleaned the parking. He ate for free. He cleaned the whole parking lot, but he would pick up dirt. He would pick up the for like 8 years.
Ate for free.
Yeah. Ate for free. Yeah.
Hey, maybe that's smart that kid up. You know?
No, my dad, bro, he used to. If there was homeless people, bro, my dad, like, he acts tough, but he's like. He would always take a box of donuts, go see the homeless people, be like, yo, here, have. But then he would complain that the homeless are always here. I'm like, yeah, you keep feeding them. They're like fucking pigeons.
Like
My dad
pigeons,
puts them to work. My dad
you know?
puts them to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Shovel,
My dad, he
shovel the
goes.
snow. Même chose, bro. Shovel the snow.
My dad goes and sees them. He's like, bro, instead of being here, can you fucking pick up papers? Yeah, here's a bag, bro. Come see me every morning at 8. I'll give you a bag.
Holy note, bro.
C'est quoi? Des sans-abri?
Come to Monk Boulevard, you'll see it.
Yeah, bro. You're in front of Tempe, Montreal, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a.
Moi, j'ai une crazy story, actually.
His gym, bro, at the Tempe, Montreal, is what's the area?
It's Villemont.
Villemont.
Are you part owner in Tempe, Montreal?
No. I just bought the building for the gym.
Yeah, he owns the building where the gym is.
Oh, shit, nice.
Entrepreneur, bro.
Well, we needed a new location.
Of course,
like,
yeah.
So.
No, entrepreneur, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so you work in construction too, or are you
Yeah, that's what I do. Construction.
part-time or full-time?
No, it's. I mean, like, I took a little bit of time off, just to focus on training and the gyms and stuff like that. But I gotta work. I don't. Jiu-Jitsu doesn't pay very well, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Even as a gym owner? No, but even as a gym owner and teacher and all that, you still had a job on the side?
Yeah, always.
You have your own company in construction?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
What is it? RBQ? You did your RBQ, CCQ, no?
Ouais. J'ai tout ça il y a 25 ans, 24 ans. Ouais,
What do you do, like general contractor?
Yeah, just residential stuff.
Nice, good. I'm gonna need your.
It's a good connection, bro. He's a real estate agent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he doesn't go to Laval. He hates Laval.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, deux ponts, là. Je suis un gars de la Rive-Sud.
Ah, t'habites sur la Rive-Sud?
Ouais. Mais là, j'habite à Montréal, tu sais.
Okay.
Mais j'ai toujours travaillé sur la Rive-Sud.
Okay.
He's a South Shore kid, bro. Yeah, he grew up on the South Shore. He hated the South Shore so much, he had to move to Florida.
Yeah.
Florida. That was fucking mental, bro. Yeah, I think I've been to the South Shore maybe 4 times in my life, bro.
Moi aussi, je suis pas été là souvent.
Toi, ton père, il n'y a pas un crazy taxi story?
I have a crazy taxi story, bro. My dad worked taxi for fucking 20, 15 years.
Oui, bro, ça, c'est des crazy
Bro.
stories.
Moi qui pensais que j'allais, tu sais, on est quoi, genre 15 episodes in, plusieurs heures. Moi qui pensais avoir tout entendu les histoires
Non,
de son
man.
père.
T'as rien entendu.
C'est comme un chapeau.
raconter un petit bail avant.
It keeps giving.
Bro, c'est crazy. Mon père aussi était taxi pendant 25-30 ans à Boston. Part owner d'un big taxi company là-bas. Puis quand il a commencé, il était taxi. Là. Il conduisait. He would drive taxi like 6 a.m. to whatever, 7 p.m. every day for like 25 years. Une fois, il a pick up un client. C'est pas un client régulier, c'est juste un client. Puis il l'a pick up. Puis he was a bit fishy. My dad, he's been driving for like, let's say 10, 15 years. A bit fishy. My dad, he's a Lebanese who wears a chain and rings and all that. So he was driving this taxi.
Bling kind of guy.
Bling kind of guy. and he picked up this guy.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
He was a bit, sketchy or whatever. So he kept an eye on him, whatever. But this is a story, man. The guy pulled a gun, took the gun out, pulled it on my father's head. He's driving. My father's driving, puts the gun to the back of his head, and starts telling him to like continue to drive. Like, you're gonna listen to what I say. Don't do anything stupid. Give me your money that you have here, whatever. Because back in the day it was, all cash. So give me all your money that you have. Give me your jewelry, whatever. Drive until I say to stop, whatever. And my dad, he's been to war. He's been to all this shit. So it didn't really scare him. He was calm. He was driving straight. He decided to slam the gas, and he a foncé dans un building. Il a foncé dans, bro, il est allé vite. He slammed, boof, into a building, and le gars, he flew. Mon père aussi a get injured, mais il est sorti de l'auto. Il a pris la strain jusqu'à temps que les policiers l'avaient. Il avait genre dans un headlock jusqu'à temps que les policiers arrivent, puis tout. Puis le policier est venu, mais ça, c'est une crazy story. Bro, imagine avoir, moi, je sais pas, it's unthinkable. Yeah. I don't know, just, did you ever have that in your life?
I had that,
a gun to, fuck, that's crazy.
You had a gun to your head, too?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
By the cops.
By the cops.
Hence why he moved to Florida.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, I thought I was cool. My father has the story, bro.
Pulled the trigger back on. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
No
A
way.
cop?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in the back of my head. I was like, damn.
But what the fuck were you doing, bro? Stealing a house?
I ran a bunch of red lights, and
Okay.
they thought I stole a car, but
Okay, yo, you don't kill somebody for stealing a car.
no, it was ridiculous.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
I should have sued him, but I didn't.
Yeah, back then, bro, suit him. You barely knew how to fucking wake up the next morning.
You
Bro.
can't sue for shit.
Yeah, here,
Probably
bro.
they're all,
Me, bro,
they're all
I-
half angels.
that was a crazy
Hell's
story.
Bro,
Angels
me
or
on the
whatever.
highway, bro, here, like a couple of months ago, te rappelles, I told you? Like a couple of months ago, bro, like we had just opened the academy, bro. I'm driving, I have a hoodie on. I'm in my car. Wee, wee. They turn the lights on, bro. They come down. I thought it was the gun in their hand. They were like, get the fuck, sors l'auto. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I get out of the car, bro. They push me onto the fucking car, bro. Slam me on the car. Put my hands behind my back. They tie me up. They turn me around, and I see it was a girl and a guy. And the girl automatically, as soon as I turn, she looks at my cauliflower ear. And I think she realized, like, in the description of the guy they were looking for, it didn't say cauliflower ear, and I was shirtless.
Right.
And I had, not shirtless, I had my sleeves up, and I had a hoodie on. So her explanation was like, oh, we couldn't see your face, and we're looking for a black CX-5 that was stolen. And so she puts me, bro, they're holding tasers in their hands. I'm like, oh, man, I'm fucked, So I just cooperate. I'm like, yeah, what's
You
up?
don't have a choice.
And then they like...
She realizes.
Yeah, she realized, like, what's your name? I'm like, my name is Jad. She's like, are you sure it's not Yusuf? I'm like, no, my name is Jad, bro. I have my papers. Are you sure it's not Yusuf? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's Yusuf, you fucking idiot, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah, my name is Jad. Here's my papers, whatever. They take, I'm like, yo, like, what do you guys,
This is normal?
what are you guys doing, They're like, well, we're looking for a Yusuf who stole a CX-5. I'm like, you're gonna shoot a guy because he stole a car? They're like, well, we don't know if you're armed or whatever. I'm like, all right, bro, but like, how about you fucking tell me to roll down my window at least, bro, They fucking shoved me on the fucking
Mais c'est
car,
tough,
bro.
bro. Être un policier, c'est un job, job sale.
C'est
Oui,
une
mais
gray
bro,
line,
moi,
c'est gray area.
ouais, mais attends, bro. La raison que c'est tough, c'est parce qu'il y a plein de policiers qui sont mal formés pour le stress.
Ben oui, absolument.
Ouais, je suis d'accord avec
Like,
toi.
if you don't know how to endure, like, how to act upon stress, why are you a fucking cop, bro?
Yeah,
Ouais, puis bro, un
They don't
policier,
even
bro, qui...
necessarily know how to restrain someone properly.
no, for
too.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
for
why
sure.
we offer the program here, bro.
Yeah.
If you're a cop, you get a discount here.
In my opinion, bro, all cops should at least be blue belts.
Yeah,
At
I agree.
least.
Yeah. Une formation, au moins. tu sais.
Ça
But
devait.
they have a formation.
The format,
but
bro,
it-
I gave classes at the army, bro.
Yeah.
They have.
I gave hand-to-hand combat
Yeah,
at the army, bro. I went to the army, bro. I gave hand-to-hand. I would have murdered, like, I'm like, yes, you have guns, knives, and everything, but, bro,
yeah.
I would have murdered every single one of them, bro. Big, small, like, bro, you guys don't know how to fight.
And when you think about it,
Like, you don't know how to fight.
the
And they're
one-
like, oh, what about weapon, hand fighting? I'm like, all right, you have gloves? I have gloves. What do you think? You're going to punch me to death?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly. The one martial arts that applies, that is perfect for cops is Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Because
cops,
it's about
About
restraining
restraining,
people
yeah.
without punching, without
Yeah.
fucking injuring them. So
Without putting your knee on a guy's neck.
And fucking murdering him. Yeah, exactly. Like a fucking
what's
idiot.
George Floyd?
Yeah,
that's
fucking,
it, yeah.
yeah.
That's why he said
That
knee
was
on the neck.
ridiculous, Like,
Knee on the neck. Yeah, it's because they're not trained, bro.
Yeah, you don't
and they have a
fucking
sense of
knee on
entitlement. A lot of them in the States, they have like a sense of entitlement because a lot. I was reading something that was saying like in the States, it's very family. My dad was a cop. My grandpa was a cop.
for
They're
sure.
all like into the cop community. Like so they become like a high standard in their little society, bro. And they become like entitled. Like like I'm gonna tell you what to do, but it's not. That's not how it's supposed to be. And
there's a lot of dangerous places in the States. So like
of
in
course,
Miami
of
and,
course,
whatever,
of course.
you know,
But that's why I feel like.
Boston too has some pretty crazy.
But the cops that train here, bro, and I feel like cops that train are like some of the like more formed and nice cops.
Yeah.
They're like, they have a stress relief. They come here, they have like a stress relief.
You ever been in like a circumstance just because you're trained where someone's trying to fight you and you're like, bro,
Yeah.
Me? Ask
All the
Ask
time,
him.
all the
like
time.
you really
Bro,
wanna-
ask him, bro.
Yeah, you know,
People think I'm like a fucking hothead motherfucker now, nah? Bro,
All the time. He'll step back. He'll let him know, like, look, I don't want to do this. Like, let's not do
Remember
this.
at the casino?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
we were at the
crazy.
casino, but we were walking, and this guy just like bumps into my friend's shoulder, and he's drunk, he's fucked up, and
Yeah.
he tells my friend like, watch where you're fucking going, buddy.
yeah.
And me, I'm walking, I'm like, bro, be careful, like, just have a good day, bro. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Turns around, squares up with me. I'm like, bro, I don't want to
He
fight.
goes like, Jack goes like this. He's like
I don't want to fight on that. And then he gets closer, bro. I back up, fucking raise my pants. I'm like, and then I get into a fighting stance, and I'm like, bro.
that was so funny.
You want this to go down? Or
I'm like,
what?
bro, I've it's been 3-4 times. I'm telling you, I don't want to have a fucking problem. But if you get like to, I have a rule, and all my friends know, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never get into any altercation unless you get one. Comme si tu rentres à un bras de distance de moi, I'm choking you, bro. Like I'm thinking of choking you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you're like half an inch away from the bras de distance. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro. He's like, bro, you know who I am? I'm like, I could give half a fuck about who you. It's like, bro, I boxed for fucking. He's drunk, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, I boxed for 50, and people are like, oh, he's drunk, leave him alone. But it's like, bro, if he's drunk, he's more dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's scary. He
'Cause you
doesn't.
can do something
He
unexpected.
doesn't know,
Exactly.
and he has his hands in his pockets. He's like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, bro, get your hands. What do
Choke
you?
the boy out.
I'm like, get your hands out of your pockets, bro.
Yeah.
Get your fucking hands out of your pockets. He's like, don't tell me. And then he puts his hands up. I'm like, I boxed for fucking 15 years. Do you know who the fuck I am? And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, like, leave me the fuck alone. And I was like, listen, bro, like, you're just
Gets
being.
into like a stance. The guy just like, he like fucking drunk. He turns around and walks.
I get into the stance. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up right now, bro. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
You know, drunk guy. You go, and then
he
he
sees
walks.
me
And
stand
then
up.
questions. They're going to question. They're going to say, why is this guy not fucking...
Yeah.
Why is
He's
he
not backing
nervous?
down. He's
And
not
I told
scared.
all my friends,
Yeah,
like,
he's
bro,
not
keep
scared,
like, just walk the fuck
crazy.
away.
Yeah.
Because, bro, if me and my friends, like, bro, if somebody hits me, my friends are not gonna try to restrain him. Like, my friends
They're
are
going to beat the shit out of
They're
him.
gonna kill him, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my boys are gonna kill him, bro. They're retarded, bro. I have the nicest friends in the world, but the most retarded friends, bro. Like, they don't think twice about acting,
Right,
you know?
right.
So I was like, all right, let's. And I'm always trying to, like, bro, we went to eat once. My friend, like, he said hi to a girl. Her boyfriend was there. Made a huge scene, bro. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you talking to? Do you know who the fuck I am to say hi to my fucking. I walk in, I'm like, bro, we're at a restaurant. It's 1:30 in the fucking morning. We're all here to eat, no?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, let's just eat. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Yeah. And then everybody just calmed down. I was like, all right, here you go, bro. I walked
He wasn't like that before jiu-jitsu though. Like not before jiu-jitsu
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he still started like. T'avais quel âge quand t'avais commencé?
20 ans.
Okay, so like 17, 18, 19. He was very aggressive. So if we were out clubbing, you know, not very aggressive, but if
No, I
something
was, yeah.
happened, he would be very aggressive. Like direct, he'll come, he'll push him, he'll like fucking insult him and all that, and let him know that like I'll fuck you up. But now
And I couldn't fuck anybody up, bro.
after jiu-jitsu, like when he
imagine
started
now,
doing,
you know?
exactly. When he started to do jiu-jitsu, and now after all these years, you can see his approach is so much more calmer, so much more like, you know, he knows what he's doing. More, you know, like that.
don't get me wrong, but
if I touch you, he'll fuck him up now for real, though. You know,
But if you have to, you know.
exactly. So
You
he
really have
knows.
to.
He knows that if they get close enough, he'll be in deep shit.
It's
you know?
funny how the loudest mouths are usually the ones that don't train.
I used to be
don't-
the loudest mouth, bro.
Yeah.
I used to be, bro. Because, bro, when I grew up, I was like short, fat. Like in school, I was like short, fat. So the way I developed this whole, like, I'm a great shit talker, bro. Like, the way I developed this shit talking was because what else was I going to do? I played basketball. I was small, short. I had to trash talk, bro. Like, that's how I developed. So, and also, bro, like, if somebody would step me, I knew, like, bro, I'm short. Like, I was like fucking 5'3", almost 200 pounds, but I was so fat as a kid. So all I had was like, yo, fuck you. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'll fuck you. Even though I was gonna get fucked up, and I kept that for like my early adulthood. So, bro, we would go, and
Thank God we didn't get fucked up.
bro, no matter who it was, bro, and usually it was the wrong people, bro. I'd be like, fuck you, fuck ta mère, c'est une fucking salope, nique ta fucking. I would double down because what was I gonna do, bro? Like I had no confidence, you know. And then when I started training, bro, ask him. I have like j'ai un radar. I'm like Rain Man, bro. J'ai un radar, bro. I see trouble 15 minutes before it happens, bro. I see it, bro. I swear to God, bro. I tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, let's move. Like, let's move, bro. I'll tell him, Joey, my boys, I'll be like, yo, let's move left. Like, what? I'm like, bro, just go left. They're like, bro, there's girls. I'm like, fuck, just go left. 10 minutes later, bro, boom, boom, bottles breaking, everything. And it's like, I just feel the tension, bro. I look at guys, I have huge ADHD, so I'm always calculating men, bro. Sounds pretty gay, but it's
that
true.
Was actually very good.
Yeah. But it's true, bro. I always, bro, everywhere I go, I just look at all the guys, bro. I'm like, all right, this guy, boom, boom. And I have a fucking...
Study the room.
I have a retarded head, bro. I have ADHD. My head keeps turning.
People hurt themselves in like environments.
Exactly,
like
especially where there's alcohol.
With alcohol.
Bro, people get like a double...
changes them.
Like we drink, and when we drink, we're nicer people.
Yeah.
Moi, je déteste les gens qui, quand ils sont sous, ils deviennent agressifs.
Puis ça, c'est le monde qui veut...
Je déteste.
Puis, yo, ça,
C'est
c'est...
désagréable,
Si
agressif.
c'était comme, tu bois, tu prends un verre, t'es supposé être fucking
Loose.
funny, loose,
C'est ça, ouais.
happy.
Puis ça, c'est le monde qui boive le plus. Le monde qui boive le plus, c'est eux qui deviennent... C'est comme, pourquoi tu bois encore? Arrête de boire. Fais du fucking mushroom, bro.
Il y a du monde, bro, qui se mettent à, dès qu'ils se mettent à boire, comme tout
ils
devient
deviennent
noir,
agressifs,
genre, ils deviennent agressifs, tout est de la merde. Comme,
But I feel like these people are like in a negative place in life in general.
Well, that's exactly right. You know, if you're coming from a bad spot, then that's just going to accentuate it.
Exactly. It's like if you're happy and you have a couple of shots with friends, the jokes are just going to quadruple.
Yeah, exactly.
But if
Have you
you're
ever
like...
been into like a bar fight?
Man, yeah, bro.
I've been in bar fights, but nothing crazy, you know.
Just fisticuff. Yeah, you throw fists, bro. Me and him
Have you ever used your like jiu-jitsu connaissance envers, no?
But he
never
started
really
a little...
had to, you know?
Yeah, he started older, bro. He started at like
older too,
Okay.
35. He wasn't going to fuck...
35, you have kids, bro.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
like
okay.
even
Yeah.
me, like I don't
Yeah.
get
The closest thing I came to a fight was like I flipped a guy off in traffic, you know? He cut me off, you know?
Yeah.
So I went, fuck.
Oh, bro, this guy driving is a movie. This guy driving is a movie. He makes it a point.
He followed me to where I was going, you know?
Okay.
What the fuck is this guy doing? All I did was flip him off. And he was wrong, you know?
Okay.
He was wrong. Like, he fucking
Followed
cut me
you,
off.
wow.
Yeah, he followed me. That's it. He lost his shit. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's pretending, like your guy. He's pretending he had a knife, you know, in his pocket. I go, what do you do? What do you got in your pocket? Eh? What are you going to do? He goes, oh, he's all fucking nervous. He's all like,
the mic.
oh, he's all nervous and he's acting crazy, you know, and he's yelling these crazy things. I don't even remember what he's saying. I go, bro, do you really want to fight me? I had a fucking broken arm. I just got out of surgery for my shoulder, you know?
Bro, that's
crazy,
the thing about the fake thing made me think once, bro. This is a fucking...
But this was crazy.
10 years ago. But that was hilarious. This was
Mais
hilarious.
c'est juste pour piggy down sur ce qu'il dit avant que tu comptes ton histoire, comme c'est fou comment le monde, les hommes, ou c'est souvent des hommes, quand ils sont dans leurs autos, ils se sentent comme si rien peut
Même les femmes,
leur arriver.
tout le monde.
Ouais, la femme est comme, I'm gonna fuck you up. You're like, really? You're gonna fuck me up?
You're going to fuck me up in your car?
And you're like, what are you, hit
You're going
me?
to run me over
Yeah.
or what?
And fucking road rage, like, tu essaies de rentrer, beep, 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 puis comme,
Look, I got flipped over by, flipped off by a granny, man. This old lady.
Bro, I was walking ice.
She fucking gave me the finger. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I was
You're
walking...
like 85 years old.
Yeah, bro. I was walking ice. I was crossing the street. This old Arab lady, she puts her fucking window down. She screams in Arabic, get you and your filthy fucking dog off the street. I'm like, bro, you're 88 years old.
Yeah,
you have
bro,
4 seconds to live, bro. This is how you're fucking spending it, bro. Shitting on me.
calm down.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You know,
calm down.
bro. Once
Listen,
his brother, we went out for his brother's birthday. I'm close with him and his brother, and we have a group of friends, like a big group of friends. Now it's smaller because people move on, but we had a big group of friends. We had with his older brother, and he would come hang out with us because he got close with his friends and everything, bro. We go Terrasse Bon Secours, and bro, great night. Like we were all single. There was so many girls making out. You thought you were the thing, like the king of the shit, you know? Drinking bottles everywhere, boom, boom. We were fucking having a crazy night.
Crazy time.
That was a crazy night, bro. Our friends were down. We were on top of terrace, and our friends were on the bottom with girls. And they would open their mouth, and we would pour alcohol from the top floor,
crazy.
and
That
it would hit
sounds
them in
like
the
fun.
eye and the fucking hair. They're dressed, and we're like, bro, we're the kings of the city, bro. We're like 18, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And it was like
best times.
No, I was actually, I started jiu-jitsu. It was like, I was like 20. That's when I had like shaved my head. I had like a man bun. I thought I was like fucking the shit.
Damn,
bro.
you had a man bun?
Dude, I had hair down to my ass.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah. And party finishes, whatever. His brother gets obliterated, bro. He starts puking in the terrasse Bon Secours. So we give him the bucket of where the bottles are.
Yeah, so
we take them out.
I lift them up. I lift them up like on my shoulder, and Terrasse Bon Secours is like tight. There's a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing people, fucking get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And me in my head, like this is my brother, like he's fucked up. Like I have to get him out of here. C'était comme un war scene, whatever. Tu sais, tu l'as sur ton épaule, puis tu bouges le monde, you get out of whatever.
Get the fuck out. And we follow, bro.
I was pushing everybody, and I had him on my shoulder, and we follow. Everybody's we're in a line. I'm pushing people.
T'es pas petit, là.
Non, je suis pas petit, puis tu sais,
Son frère est pas petit.
puis on pousse le monde, puis tout, puis tu sais, il y en a qui get frustrés.
push back,
Continue.
you know?
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
So he walks and he drops him at a park. Like the park à côté de Terrasse Bon Secours. There's un petit parc des balançoires et tout. Puis il y a comme on est comme 6 gars, 7 gars. Puis il y a comme fucking il y a genre 3 Italiens qui passent, 4 Italiens qui passent et ils sont comme you fucking dirty Arab, you can't even hold your alcohol or something like that. He says that. He's wearing a tank top, a wife beater, a flanella. And il a une chemise.
Chemise déboutonnée.
La chemise est ouverte, bro, comme on est sous là. We're drunk, we're wasted. He hears that, he gets up, he whips his chemise to the back, puts his hand in his ass, like, what the fuck did you say, bro? As if he had a gun. Like, what the fuck did you say? I didn't hear you. Can you fucking...
Dirty Arab?
Yeah, can you repeat that? Dirty what? And they're like,
Dirty what?
They're like, oh my, fuck you, bro, fuck. And they start sprinting.
He has a gun! Yeah. He has a gun! Started screaming. Me, I'm like this. I'm like, yo, the fuck you said?
Yeah.
Dirty what?
Yeah. And
He's
they
like,
run.
no, he has a gun! And they start running.
He turns around, he's like, I'm like, and we're all dying, bro, laughing, bro. We're
was
like,
funny,
what the fuck?
That's it. I thought it was never. Me, it's in my head. It's like a movie. It's never gonna. I'm never gonna have to use it. It's never gonna work.
But there's nothing.
There's nothing.
There's
bro.
no guns.
Three huge guys, bro.
Yeah, they were big.
Nonetheless, they were like 6'4".
Yeah, they were big
like
boys.
big dudes, you know. They
He's
were
like, what the
laughing.
fuck did you say? They ran. He turns around.
Me, I'm a prideful guy, you know. I'm a prideful guy, so I stood up for my brother. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking, and I just like whooped my fucking. And I had the chemise. It was like all wind, so it was like this, and I go like that. I'm like, what the fuck did you say? They started running.
Rings.
It was so funny,
he
man.
always has rings, gold watch. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck did you say? They're like, oh my god, he has a gun. They run. He turns around.
He started.
He comes sitting. I'm like, bro, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Imagine they
That
had
was
a
funny.
gun, bro.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up, boys. Scott,
sir.
anything you want to tell us? Any...
Oh, no, man. I mean, it was a pleasure being here, man. Thanks for inviting me. It
You're
was
the best,
fun.
bro.
Yeah, no. I
Love you,
appreciate
bro.
it, man.
You're a fucking great guy, bro.
Yeah, you're all good guys, man.
Shout out,
Thank
Scotty.
you, bro. Thank you, bro. Go check out
10P.
West Island.
Yeah,
Thanks,
10P
guys.
Montreal, 10P West Island. Scotty teaches. He has a great academy, great boys. Love you, Scotty. Thanks for coming, bro.
My pleasure, man. Thank
Fucking
you for having
amazing.
me.
450 le podcast. Scotty, fucking bye.
Let's go.